Hey everybody. Happy early St. Patty's Day. Well, I'm wearing green. I look very green on this shirt. Maybe it's because the lights are so bright.
No, I think it's just your shirt. Well, now I look black.
That's true. There's no perfect medium. You still kind of look black.
I'm green.
She is wearing a green shirt. Oh, yes. Okay, everybody. Okay.
Words.
Compute. Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Bourbon Bar. I'm Holden. This is Lauren, as you guys well know. And tonight, we are going to be doing some drinking and eating of the Irish kind. Except we're not going to be eating Irish people like the way that sounded. We're actually going to be eating Irish things. And when I say Irish things, specifically I mean Irish cream cookies. A recipe from Stacey H. And she will actually be on here later. Hopefully, I think she said she could be on. So as long as she, she is in chat. So hello, Stacey. She'll be on later after we kind of get things rolling. Also, we're doing a giveaway today. So that's super cool. The basket's over there. And we got some beers to drink. We got some Guinness. We got some Harp. We're going to make a black and tan, even though we're not supposed to call them that. So we're going to call them a black Harp to be politically correct. Also, we got some Irish whiskey here that I picked up.
Irish coffee. And I brought some frosting to put in my Irish
Lauren
coffee.
made some Irish coffee, so she's got some coffee with some Irish cream in it.
Do you want to taste the frosting?
I taste the frosting. Why is it hard?
Because I put it in the fridge.
Oh.
So now it's going to be...
I feel weird. I'm going to put a hat on.
Extra.
What flavor is that? What flavor is this?
It's Irish cream flavored.
Oh.
It is alcoholic frosting.
Alcoholic frosting.
I was expecting it to float, but...
Here at the Bourbon Bar...
It didn't.
We do a lot of alcoholic things. So, that's pretty normal, but... let's get the computer out of frame. Hopefully this does... Oh, I should plug in my computer into the charger so it doesn't die. That would be cool. Smart. Is the charger over there?
I don't know.
Sorry, guys. We were tasting wedding food today, so Lauren can expand on that. Well, that's why we're not so prepared.
We ate a lot of food. It was like 14 courses. Even Holden couldn't finish his plate.
No. Sometimes I don't normally have trouble finishing, but it was a lot. It was a lot of food, and it was really, really, really good. I'm talking like really good. But in all seriousness, we had was it actually 14 different dishes? 14 different foods?
Probably
I had to have been 12, at least 12. So there was these blackberry jam meatballs. There was a Bloody Mary chicken breast. There was
13 courses.
There was ribs, and it was just a bunch of fancy fancy dancy yummy food. We had this tomato basil cheese spread and this nice crispy and soft bread for hors d'oeuvres. Oh,
it was yummy.
Long story short, though,
and they let us bring everything we didn't finish home. We literally have 7 containers of food.
Well, we have 4 containers,
but it's filled with a lot of food.
Absolutely. But let's go ahead and say hi to everyone who's here. Hanging Aziz in the chat says, out for a rip, are we butts? I need to enjoy a wee pour of Bushmills and grab my snake whacking stick in honor of St. Patrick. Well, I don't know much about whacking the stick, but...
Are you going to finish your sentence?
I don't know how to finish it. Stacey H. 4-Leaf Whiskey's in the chat says, cheers, everyone. Cheers, Stacey. Thanks for being here. If one of you guys wants to put Stacey's channel link in the chat, go ahead and do that, and I'll tag it at the top, because she'll be on here later, probably around 6:30ish our time, so half an hour into the stream. Also, we're doing a giveaway. So that's cool. It's free to enter. We're going to be coming up with a prompt. Probably is going to be, what is your favorite Irish thing, but we're not gonna get to that right now.
You can say me, because I'm Irish.
That's true, slightly, but
No, I'm pretty sure I'm a lot Irish.
really, how much Irish?
Not enough to be redheaded, but
yeah. So and so basically, you guys are gonna have to be subscribed. You're gonna have to put in your favorite thing, your favorite Irish thing, whether it's food, whiskey, beer, tradition, whatever it is about Ireland or Irish or whatever, St. Patty's Day, whatever, like, you know, an excuse to be doing it all things Irish, right?
What the butter in my frosting is doing.
Wow, it's making it look like that. Anyway, Dan Bino's in the chat, says hello, you too. They ran away. Who ran away? We must have ran away. Cheers, Bino. Thanks for being here. The Bourbon Bar's live. That we are. Oh, he was here early, probably before we went on. Sugar Kitty's in the chat, says meow. Meow to you, Sugar Kitty. Holden's panel ban mustache is gone. I shaved it today before we did the food tasting. You know, 50-50, half and half. Yeah, that's what I'll call it, a half and half. Good idea.
I'm confused. What are we talking about?
Instead of calling it a black and tan, we're gonna call it a half and half.
Okay.
All right. So hold on. We've got some more stuff here. Tricky says, "Oh, feeling sorry. Oh, so sorry for you guys having to eat all that horrid food. Yeah, low grade dog food at best, for sure." And G said, "St. Patty chased the snakes out of Ireland."
Wow, that was really nice.
Actually, you know what? I did know that because they said that in Letterkenny. There was like a whole episode dedicated to legend. Wait for it, dairy. And yes, I know that's a Barney Stinson thing, right? Mm-hmm. But they say it in Letterkenny, and it's hilarious because, it's just the whole thing. Sugar says St. Patty got rid of all the snakes in Ireland. Don't read more into it than it needs to be. Yeah. Very well, very well. Travis Jewell is in the chat. Says, cheers, everyone. Cheers, Travis. Thanks for being here, bud. If you're looking to get in the giveaway, I know, might as well just start it now. So, for all of you people who are in here, if you're going to go ahead and enter into the giveaway, what you need to do is you need to be subscribed to the Bourbon Bar.
Whose hair is this? It's not mine, Holden. You can take it.
It's my hose.
Don't touch me with your hose hair.
Okay, to enter the giveaway, be subscribed to the Bourbon Bar. You have to hit the like button on this live stream because, gotta like the like and like the lick. And then finally, the actual entering of the thing that I will be able to see right here, right now, is you need to tell me your favorite Irish anything. Favorite St. Patty's Day tradition, favorite Irish food, Irish whiskey, beer, or whatever it is. You guys just put it down there, but make sure you say like giveaway entry, or I'll try to keep track if you just tell me something. Last time I asked them a question and they just answered it.
Yeah, but they had to do something so you knew that was the answer to the question.
I think it was just like answer or giveaway or whatever.
No, it wasn't. It was something easy.
What's more easy than that?
That you have to type in giveaway? Yeah.
Anyway, I do have a wheel of names here.
Why is there a warming ball sack on your thing?
It's funny because when I go on, like when I share the screen to spin the wheel so they can see who the winner is, they're totally going to see that.
Yeah,
I've got a pair of balls hanging from a bicycle seat. Then I have bike shorts and a banana. Some kind of...
What were you doing?
Banana. I don't know.
What were you looking up?
I would never look up that kind of stuff.
Cushions?
Nobody looks up that kind of stuff on a computer anymore. That's what cell phones are for. But anyway, Sugar Kitty has a link to Four Leaf Whiskey's channel here, and I gotta actually go on YouTube to pin that bad boy up. But thank you, Sugar Kitty, for posting that in there. I see Hanging AZ had it too. I just saw Sugar Kitty's first. Says Stacy's so cool. She gets 2 links. Absolutely. Absolutely. Whiskey and Murphy's and Wolfhounds and Irish people.
That's a lot of things.
That's a lot of things. But that's what you got to expect from Four Leaf Whiskey. I mean, she got a clover in her picture, so you already know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
You already know what it is. But we're going to go... I'm not going to... I don't know how my grammar is gonna be, but you guys are gonna have to bear with me for the giveaway because I'm going and I'm doing it as I go. So, yeah. Anyways, he said I had a Mr. T starter beard going, but I shaved today as well. Well,
Do you know who Mr. T is?
yeah, he's a guy from the A-Team.
Okay.
Anyway,
I'm
I've
just
never seen the
checking.
A-Team, but he's a guy from it.
You never seen the A-Team?
And I know what he looks like. I can picture him. I've never seen
We
it.
used to watch it.
Yeah. Tell the truth, Holden. You like to wear blonde wigs when she is out. I thought he said like tuck nuts, and I'm thinking like blonde wigs and tucking your nuts like got me on some drag shit. But no, I'll show you guys right now. Hold on. I'm gonna go to present and share the screen. We're just gonna go with you know what? We're just gonna go with this screen, and then yeah, look at this. I mean, what is this? You know, got some bike shorts, a banana, and then it looks to be some balls just hanging. You know, they used to sell those. They used to sell those for
your truck, yeah.
Your truck, yeah. And growing up in Denmark, I had seen a lot of trucks with those on it because Hickville and stuff. But yeah. So that's how that is. But so anyway, back to it. So Shirky said, "This is starting to go in a direction I did not expect." Well, neither did I.
Why are you even surprised?
It popped up there.
Let's be honest.
Yeah. I literally told Stacy, like, give us a half an hour before you come on for all the like complete random like BS that we kind of just get into sometimes. And because I wanted to get these beers tasted, so we actually will pour these quick here. Travis says favorite tradition is the dyeing of the Chicago River.
I've always wanted to see that.
Me as well. We like going to Chicago, especially being in Green Bay. Chicago's 4 hours. It's like an easy weekend vacation destination for us. So we go pretty often. So it's like we totally could go there, just that we always end up going like summer, and then we went for Christmas. But we will eventually get there for the dyeing of the river at some point, I'm sure. Haney says it is 82 today. Time for summer pours. Irish is a good start. Wow, must be nice. What is it, like 27?
No.
Here, it's
cold. It was really sunny out, so though snow started to melt.
It was sunny, just sunny and cold. Should I say beforehand that I just ate?
You typed that when you were showing everyone the balls.
Oh, sorry, Sugar Kitty. Today 30 degrees and snow just stopping. Yeah, our snow stopped yesterday, but I'm sure it's probably just getting over there now. Stacy likes our random garbage. True. Who doesn't like it? Biking Bourbon's in the chat. Says howdy, everyone. Cheers. Cheers, Biking Bourbon. Thanks for being here, man. All right, let's go ahead and open these beers. Not this, because this is water. But I want to taste each of these individually, because I've never actually had a Guinness that wasn't nitro. Wait. Oh, no, this is a Guinness Extra Stout. Never mind. That said 11.2 fluid ounces, and I read it as 11.2%, and I'm like, I didn't think Guinness made a stout that high, but I liked it.
That time track.
But anyway. Okay, so.
I don't like this.
What are we gonna make? Let's make them in. We're making them in these because I don't have any pint glasses. Okay, so we got some Harp Lager here. This I was curious to try this one because, like,
it's weird.
Is it? Like, how weird?
Well, you're gonna taste it.
It's very beery. It's got like a lot of that typical beer flavor. It's not a lot of like other flavors. So this one is, well, it's Harp Lager. It's 4.5% alcohol by volume. So how does this work? Normally you pour in the dark stuff first, right? And then you pour in the light stuff?
I've never made one myself.
The Guinness, however, I like Guinness, so I wanted to try one that wasn't nitro, and I was curious what like the extra stout tasted like compared to the normal stout. But Guinness is usually a pretty light stout beer, in my opinion. Anyway, compared to like all the stout beers that I drink. So.
Yeah, you pour it onto a spoon.
Yeah, because you got to float it.
The spoon's over there.
But the Guinness floats on top of this one, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Because it should be thicker. I don't think I have my bar spoon in here.
Why can't you prepare these things before we start?
I'm silly like that. Okay, so let's pour the harp in there. And the crummy part is I don't have any spotted cow. So like
it's just at the wrong place.
Yeah, it's at our house and not our apartment. So we're gonna make a black cow today too. And we can't, which is super unfortunate.
I'm not searching for it, so you're gonna use a regular spoon.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Beer flavored beer. All right, let's just go ahead and like.
Too much time?
No, this is probably.
We have 2 chances. So
here, hold that. Kind of like. This is probably like too deep of a cup for what I'm trying to do here. But
I don't think it matters how.
It just needs to go on top slowly, I believe. I don't think it's working.
Hold on. Move and we'll see. Okay, you're not moving. You're going to waste this whole beer.
Yeah, so it's not working.
Yeah, you're...
Guys, I'm like dyslexic. Not dyslexic. Just...
Holden's not a bartender.
No, I just need something that's not so deep because like the beer is falling too far.
Or this cup.
I could...
Or this cup. Or this cup.
These are whiskey cups.
Who cares?
Guys, I'm getting yelled at, and I didn't think that was going to happen today.
I thought that you could pour a drink.
Yes, stop snowing. Hannah Z says I'd have a harp bud. So you like that, huh? I mean, realistically...
Okay, let's figure out how to do it correctly.
Yeah, let's figure it out. Casey Tizzler's in the chat says cheers, y'all. Cheers, Casey. Thanks for being here. Perfect glass. It's
not perfect because Holden didn't roll.
Yeah, I suck. Harp on tap is better. Not bad in a bottle. Yeah, hoppy. I agree. Beer, flavored beer, yeah. That's what I meant. Pour the Guinness first, Stacy says. Well, okay, we got 2 shots, so we're gonna pour some. I only bought 1 of each. Oh no, we got a 6-pack.
There's a 6-pack. I just only brought 1 in here.
This is a bigger cup, so there's that. But we're just gonna go full send. If this one doesn't work, okay. So I thought the Guinness goes in first, and you pour the harp down the side, and it goes under into the bottom.
Okay, then why didn't you do that in the first place?
Because you wouldn't use a spoon for that.
Then you do it.
I don't think, but I'm gonna read just in case because Handy says pours onto a spoon, but he said his grammar was wrong there, so I don't know. Harp here is most likely made in Canada. Hi, every hand pink waving body. Hi, every hand pink waving.
Hold on, you've had like 2 sips of beer.
Do you understand that?
I don't know, I just the way you talk when you don't understand things, you sound drunk.
Well, do you understand what he's trying to say here? Art by Sparkle, hello, thanks for being here.
Right
slightly confused. What? Oh, wow, guys, that doesn't show up on this. I don't know what kind of emoji you use, but that does not show up on the computer. StreamYard says hi every, then there's a colon and it says hand dash pink dash waving then another colon, and then it says body. I was so confused. So this is what you guys are seeing right there. Is a pink hand. That's
That was really funny.
I wonder if that's what it says on
Look, I'm crying.
YouTube. See, YouTube has a pink hand,
Look
so.
at my tears.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that was. I wish like I could show you guys, but I don't want to like screw things up. But yes,
That was really funny, guys.
very confusing. Haney says just don't drink Guinness Lager ever. Big emphasis on that. What are you doing? What are you doing? Don't float it.
Is it working?
No.
Well, then I don't know how to do it.
I told you not to float it.
Stacy said I was right.
Which part? The floating or the me pouring it down the side of the
It
cup?
says Lauren is right. Because I put a spoon in it before.
I'm just gonna go like this.
You're just mixing it. We have 2 mixed beers.
Half and half, everybody. You know what?
You're too stupid to do this. Hold on.
Hey, that is not nice.
How to...
Viking Bourbon says, I hit most of the Appleton and Nina breweries the past weekend. Loved Hop Yard. Didn't Tay work at Hop Yard for a while?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't go to Station 1?
You didn't go to Station 1? Lauren was working. That's a bit far north for him, but...
You pour it with a spoon.
How come ours doesn't look like that?
Because we're too stupid to understand how to do it.
I've never been able to float anything in my life. Even when I make something that has like a wine float over the top, I can never get it to work. I'm determined to get it to work though, so maybe you should give me a one more of each.
I'm gonna figure this out.
Yeah. See how fast I'm pouring it in there. Okay, well,
They poured that one.
They make it nice and foamy so that, it's got a big head. And then they pour the Guinness on top over the spoon.
I think we just need more of the heart because...
Yeah, there's only a little bit of Guinness. Okay, want to grab me one more of each? These are empty. We're going to need someone... One of you guys are going to win a lucky giveaway to come drink this beer.
I'll give you $1 if you chug both of those by the time I come back.
$1?
I'll give you $5.
I'll do anything for $1.
Where are you going? I'm going to watch the video later and make sure you get cheap.
I don't like chugging things, although... Oh, I could do a bear trap. Bubba, I think I should do a bear trap.
You could.
Because we have Irish cream.
Yeah, but you need Irish whiskey too.
No, it's just Irish cream.
Oh, I thought
It's a full pint of Guinness, then you drop Irish cream into it, and then you chug the whole mother trucker. Wait, no, it's not a full pint.
It is.
Is it a full pint? Yeah. Otherwise, it's just an Irish bomb. We could do Irish car bombs.
I don't know how to do that.
You take. It's a glass of Guinness beer.
The shittiest trick.
A glass of Guinness beer, and then you wedge 2 shot glasses, one with Irish cream and one with Irish whiskey. Then you pull the Irish whiskey out, like taking the pin out of a grenade, and then you drink the Irish whiskey, and the Irish cream falls into. Why are you doing it in a glass like that?
Because
That's not gonna.
we're out of cups.
It's not gonna work.
Is it working? Oh. It's just dripping down the side of the bottle.
That's not.
Wait. I think it is working because the bottom looks really light. I don't think it's working enough. Guys, we didn't practice beforehand.
Okay,
we have too much
hold
shit
on.
open.
Well, I don't know why you grabbed a bulbous cup.
What do you want me to grab? Tell me. You tell me. Holden's gonna get in trouble tonight, guys.
I'm already in trouble. Okay. Okay. All of my pint glasses are currently not in here, but I have a birthday thing here that I'm just gonna go like this. Pour the rest of that in there.
You better do it before it unfolds, if that's what you think the problem is.
Well, I
They're
don't think
probably
that's
all
the whole
making
problem.
fun of us.
You know what, guys? I don't even care at this point.
Oh, it's working. Nope, it's not working. It was working and now it's not working.
Okay.
I think we have not.
It started.
It did it, and then it just.
It did it in the beginning, and now it's just on the table everywhere. So
This
that
isn't happening. You know what? I don't even like these. We're not drinking these.
that is how you make. We made a mess here. We made a mess, and we didn't even get to the point of like actually
I'm giving
getting
up
to
on
drink these.
in the true American way.
I think I'm just gonna have to. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna make this worth your while. You know what? I ate a bunch of food today, and this is gonna hurt my tummy a lot.
Oh,
But I'm gonna do it for you guys. Actually, hold on. I should do it at the end of the live stream, so that way I'm not sitting here the whole time wanting to puke.
You can go leave and puke. I'll have a good time.
Anyway, I should definitely catch up in the comments because we're probably behind.
Probably.
Anyway, did you go to Lion's Tail? We love Lion's Tail. It's very good. Anyway, pour the harp over the back of a spoon.
We did that, and it didn't work. We did the Guinness over the back.
We tried everything.
Also didn't work.
Can harp, Guinness, bass, just not the same.
I think you meant can.
I'm so confused. Trick is to have it separate. Yeah.
It separated at first in this cup, and then it just sank.
Yeah.
Why does it have a heart next to it?
Because everyone loves Sugar Kitty. Lauren is always right. That's the truth.
Except that didn't work out this time, so my credibility is being questioned.
Streamer doesn't interpret the emoji. It has some emojis. Like this has the laughing, crying face. And I can see that on StreamYard. I did the big pink hand thing though. I don't know. I tried an emoji once. It didn't care for it. Casey Scissor said we go to Hot Yard all the time. Pizza is fantastic. And Biking Bourbon agrees, so maybe we're gonna have to stop there sometime. Pizza and beer almost as good as pizza, or as good as beer and Mexican food.
I don't know. I usually drink tequila with my Mexican food.
I usually like tequila. Harp is lighter than the Guinness, so science.
Yeah, well, our science is broken.
But the Guinness is supposed to be on top in a half and half.
It doesn't matter. It's still broken.
The Guinness is thicker, which means it should have floated, theoretically.
It doesn't matter. It didn't work.
Anyway, Independent Joe's in the chat says, cheers, you two and chat. Cheers, Joe. Hey, man. Thanks for being here. I had fun on your stream the other day, although I didn't get much sleep. I think I slept a total of 3 hours that night because I had to get up for work in the morning. But it was fun and it was worth being there. So thanks for the invite, man. Sugar says, Lauren, just smack him now and get it over with, and you can take over the rest of the stream. That's true. You could do that.
I have to do it on surprise, otherwise it doesn't work very well.
Henry Z says, you're not subbed to Joe? Is your Googler broken? Yes, guys, click on the link on that Henry. Click on the link that Hanging AZ posted for Independent Joe's channel. Great guy. Does awesome content over there. And honestly, his live streams are some of the funnest ones to be a part of. So make sure you guys are watching him. Ow.
Is funnest a word?
Funnest?
Isn't it more fun?
Probably. Liquor Camp is in here. It says lots of bottles being opened and not enough drinking. I wholeheartedly agree.
Holden's gonna chug all of these by the end of the stream. So
that's probably not gonna happen.
Take a deep breath.
But I am gonna be doing an Irish.
I'll chug this one if you chug that one.
Here, just pour this in there.
This?
No, the Irish whipped cream. All right, guys. Oh, man, it's been a while since I've done a bomb. It's not even really a lot of beer in here.
I know. That's why I didn't pour a full Irish cream.
Okay. My tummy hurts looking at this.
Oh.
We just ate 13 courses.
Good. Make room for more. Cheers. Great. We're gonna have to clean that up. Okay.
Oh, there's a camera on. Be careful.
It's everywhere. Good job, honey. You're a professional.
I'm so full. I spilled half of it on my shirt.
No.
But you know what?
Not on your shirt.
It's
on
on
your
my
chin.
crotch.
I'll lick it up later.
These are the things that people don't need to know.
Do you want to tell them what you were telling me at the place?
Anyway, so Sugar Kitty says Canadian or American version. AM Bass or American Bass.
Where did I put that
AM
down?
equals American. Oh, the AM is American.
Well,
That's what he meant.
damn Americans can't even make a damn black and tan.
I've never had a bear trap with this. Is like chocolatey Irish cream.
Is it really?
I don't know. It was like brown
You know
and
what
it
I
tasted
did?
chocolatey.
I looked up good Irish creams and then I bought the cheapest one. Because
Yeah.
Bailey's is like $20 for a little fucking dog.
Because I think normally we use Bailey's, but that was like brownish.
This is Ryan's and it's only $7 a bottle.
It was very good, although it was all at the bottom of my glass.
Okay.
But all right, now I only have two more bear traps to do by the end of the night. So, hey, it's 6:32. We should invite
Let's get
Stacey on
Stacey
here.
on here. I want to eat these cookies.
Let's catch up on these comments. I'm just gonna go through them super quick, so that we don't have to read them when Stacey's here.
You don't do anything super quick.
Yes, Lions Till is great. Oh, we love it there. He says, although we have a Lions Till.
there's
Oh
Lions
yeah,
Till down there.
true. They put that one in.
That's
Fairly
brand
new.
new.
Independent Show says, love wristwatches, love save money. Then use the discount code Bourbon Bar at checkout for your next watch.
Yes,
Yes, please do. Watches are awesome from Wrist Mafia. Get a subscription for only $40 a month, and they'll send them to your house every month that you get to keep for free. So, well, you don't get to keep it for free because you paid for it in the beginning, but you never have to send it back. Then you grow a massive collection of watches. You have one for every occasion. Totally worth it. Now, NAZ says, I missed a joke live stream. Need to watch that dang stuff. Yeah, it was
Dang stuff.
for me anyway. It was really late at night because like it was 8 o'clock his time, but it started 10 o'clock my time, and I got off at like 11:30, and I worked like super early the next morning. So, but it was super awesome. Sugar Kitty says most fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Funnest. Did I say funnest or did someone else?
You was the funnest.
Well, you know what? Whinge.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either. I miss George Bush making up words like strategy.
Well,
Strategy.
I'm pretty sure that.
I'm pretty sure Biden
I was going to call him
Makes
Bob
up-
Dylan. I couldn't remember his name.
makes up enough words. So Liquor Can says nice, impressive. Well, it would have been more impressive if I didn't spill half it on my shirt, but
All right, before we bring Stacey on here, if you want to enter the giveaway, do it now. Say your favorite Irish thing.
yes,
Yeah.
please do. Actually, I don't see Stacey in the bottom here, so I don't know if she's ready to come on yet. Although I should make sure that I didn't even look at my email after I sent her the link. I just sent it to her. Stacey, if you're planning
you're
on coming
ready,
on, the
tell
link
us.
is in your email. She should appear up here whenever she's ready. So we'll just wait for her. But
Okay. Well, we're ready.
Independent Joe says, love this channel and great content. And then why not join the Bourbon Bar's Patreon family? Cheers. Yes, and he posted the link. Thank you, Independent Joe. Is he a wrench? Oh, he's not even a wrench.
He's not a wrench. What is wrong with you,
I
Homer?
don't know. It's clearly lacking.
Holden forgot how to make people.
No,
wrench.
he is a wrench.
Oh.
I was like, why does it not give me the option? Yeah, okay, good. All right, so yeah, guys, join the Patreon. Only $2 or $5 a month. You get exclusive content. I put out videos that I don't put out on YouTube there. Also, I will be getting to the point now very soon where I'm getting Glen Cairns and T-shirts and then hats, hopefully, and stuff like that. So you guys will be getting access to that there. Also, I will be making a Discord, I think I'm gonna go with Discord, just so have a private chat for all the people who want to just like hang out and talk and BS about whiskey and stuff that we're drinking or whatever.
Or
have
whatever
questions
the
on it.
heck
Yeah,
you
honestly,
want to talk to Holden about.
just random
How I was
stuff.
sleeping on the couch last night. It was pretty good. It's comfy.
But
The
if you guys
neighbors
are
were
interested
looking
in
at me
that,
through the window.
hit
It
the
was
link.
creepy.
join the Patreon. Anything would help me out a lot. So I see Stacey down here, so we'll bring her in after these last few comments. Green shirt with beer spilled on it is very Irish. We were gonna dye our beer green too, weren't we?
I
Oh
can
well.
go get another one and put some food coloring in it.
What time is the giveaway? The giveaway is going to be at the end of the live stream. You don't have to be here to win.
But how would you?
But you'd like.
You'd want to be here to find out if you want, so you have to know to contact Holden because he needs your address.
Yeah, I guess you don't have to be here to win.
But if he can't
But
contact you,
if you do win, you have to like come back to the live stream tomorrow and watch the end of it to see who won. Because I need a way to contact you, if that makes sense. I don't know if you can actually just contact people on, like through YouTube and through the comments, because I think a lot of that information is private. I guess I've never really done it like that. I've only ever
basically stay on the live stream.
Yeah, stay on the live stream.
We're fun.
You know what? We'll do the
Watch.
giveaway.
We'll do it when Stacey
7:15,
leaves, right?
Yeah, we'll do the giveaway at 7:15.
Okay, 7.
So
So it's only 45 minutes from now. I'm not prepared for it yet.
Yeah. Okay. Are we ready to bring Stacey
I
in?
think
Is
so.
my volume up?
That's how it works.
Yeah, it should just come through my computer. Okay. All right, Stacey, you're here.
Sunshine.
How's it going?
Oh wow!
Happy St. Patrick's Day week.
Yes. Cheers. We have a
Like
disaster
10
happening in front of us, but it is what it is.
I have a lot of these, so yeah.
I believe that. I honestly wanted one, but then I just they have them at Goodwill. There's so many Guinness glasses at Goodwill.
Oh yeah, definitely. Goodwill's a good place to get them. The bars get them free from the distributors.
Oh really?
Yeah.
They should just sell them like a 4-pack of Guinness with a cup or 2 cups.
That's a good idea. That's a really good idea.
They do that with whiskey for like the holidays and stuff, like the whiskey glasses. Okay, we made your cookies, and also we got some Powers John's Lane single cask Irish whiskey that we're gonna be drinking. Probably with the cookies. You said that this was good, right?
That's a really good one.
Perfect, because I remember you saying that, and I remember finding it and being like, when I buy a nicer bottle of Irish whiskey, it's gonna be this one because Stacey knows what she's talking about, and I'm gonna
don't think you're gonna regret that one.
I hope not. I don't think so either. I'm pretty open-minded with a lot of things, and there's not many things that I haven't liked when it's come to like tasting like whiskey and stuff like that.
It's got a funky bottle. It looks like a really long nipple.
This is so out of pocket today, man.
Lauren, I was trying to tell you in chat. I'm like, listen to Lauren, pour it over a spoon.
Yeah, well,
I was trying.
Yeah, we really did try our hardest for that.
It did not work. So this one actually was the one he poured in here. Actually was separated, and then it just stopped being separated. I don't know what happened. I was like, oh, you did it.
I didn't have enough harp, and then like it floated the Guinness in the beginning, but once I poured too much Guinness in, it sank.
Yeah,
maybe what happened.
Whatever. We'll try again. My dad can make them. We'll just post a picture on Instagram when he makes those ones.
True.
I did a blacksmith, but you can't really tell because one's so dark red and the other one is Guinness.
What's a blacksmith? So is that like
Smittix and Guinness?
Oh, okay. I was gonna get a case of that, but then I was like, I'm not gonna spend my entire paycheck on all this stuff. I'm just gonna do one of each thing. That way we have like all the stuff to try and stuff like that, and then go from there.
You're pouring that. I'm gonna pour some Irish cream.
Deal. Let's go with this. How's your Irish coffee, by the way? Is it good?
Well, it's kind of cold now.
That's okay. I want to try it.
That's a big cup of coffee.
It is. We got it in New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
It says...
my coffee says, where have you been all of my life? Yeah. Like beignets down there. But it was the closest to green cup of that. So that's what I went with. Can I eat the cookie now?
Almost. I like this bottle. I like this cork. But
yeah, the new bottle design, they're really substantial. I still have the old school ones. I have all of the old school Powers bottles.
Oh, really? I didn't. When did they do the update?
It was like 2 years ago.
Okay.
And it has not been popular.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah. I think mostly the Powers Gold, because the Powers Gold bottle is orange. And the only thing gold about it is like a thin gold stripe around the outside of the orange.
You know what? I think is that common or is that like a harder one to find?
Oh no, it's really common. It's under $30.
Yeah, I think I saw it at the store that I got this from. And I was like, I looked at, I remember seeing one that was orange and being like, yeah, that one's kind of ugly. Like, just, it wasn't like the most appealing orange ever. And it like,
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know.
weird orange.
They didn't do it in a way that like popped or whatever. But this one's like classic gray, like very not in your face. It's laid back, I guess.
So that used to be here. Let me grab the old bottle.
Look, she's got like a cool thing when she leaves the camera.
And one of these days, I'm gonna
We
figure
don't
out
have
how to
anything
work all
cool.
this
You
stuff.
just have to look at the wall.
I'm gonna make a to be fair counter, so that way whenever I say
You
to
say
be
this
fair, I
every
can
single
press
time
the
you say
button
to be fair.
and it'll be like to be fair.
That would be funny.
I'll get a clip. I'll get a clip from Letterkenny, and I'll press the button, and they'll just be like, to be fair. It'll be
There
funny.
you go.
Yeah.
So this is the old bottled box. It used to
Oh,
come in this
wow.
box. And this is the old bottle design.
See, that one does
Oh
not look
yeah,
like
see, I like this one better. Honestly, I mean that one kind of looks like a bottle of scotch. If I was thinking about it.
Well, the old bottle used to also come with this nice full John's Lane Distillery.
Oh.
Oh yeah, yours is
That's a
Yeah.
handout. It tells all about the whiskey and all about the distillery, and has a map of the
Gee,
old John's Lane Distillery.
See now that's super
interesting.
cool. I like that. That's way cooler than this. I mean,
Yeah.
I like this bottle, and I love tubes.
Whiskey's exactly the same.
Yeah. Okay, that was the question I was going to ask: is did they do a revamp on the whiskey when they switched the bottle?
Whiskey is exactly the same inside.
Good, because a lot of people like when turkey changed, and then
Oh, there's our picture.
all the Old Forester. Oh yeah,
Thank you, Minnie.
there we go. There's the picture of the original distillery.
Yeah, there you go. China's still on there.
Yeah, but like all those bottles, like Old Forester and Turkey, they had the upgrades, and then the whiskey wasn't as good inside, and some people really got upset. But I wasn't as into bourbon back then, so like. It was before I turned 21, really. So, like, I wasn't drinking that stuff where it made a big difference to me. But for all the people who are like, oh, yeah, the old Turkey 101 and the old Forester 1920 was way better. And it's still good, but it's not as good as it was. So I'll never know. But it's nice when they change the bottle and make it look better, but keep the whiskey the same.
Yeah, this one, the whiskey is exactly the same. It's still the same 12-year, bourbon heavy, traditional single pot still. It's really full bodied, spicy.
Yeah, it smells really good. It smells not what I was expecting from an Irish whiskey. And my only experience with the Irish is that Bushmills Prohibition that I have, and Green Spot. I had a pour of Green Spot, but it was at a bar in a typical like rocks glass. So it wasn't like I was sitting down tasting it as much as I was just having it with dinner, and that was good too. But generally, I get a much lighter flavor profile, I think, with Irish, and much more like lighter. I always get like a citrusy note, and in the two that I've had, I think this smells like it has some spice on it.
It's probably more similar. Well, it's actually similar to both. That Bushmills Prohibition's a blend, but it's only 3, 4, 5 years old, mix of aged whiskeys.
Okay.
The Green Spot is around 8 years old, but I think it's more sherry in that blend than bourbon. And it's a single pot still, but this one definitely is more on the heavy side. It's more on the traditional single pot still.
Yeah, I like that was okay. So again, I didn't know much going into this one when I bought it. I actually kind of saved it for when you were on here because I figured you would be the master of everything that I need to know about this. But finding out now that it's 12 years old, which is super good. It's an age statement. So I got this it was $57 at Woodman's.
Wow, that's a good price. That's a really good price.
I think it was on sale. It had like the little the sticker was red instead of white. So usually that means like it's on sale or something. But I think typically they're like only like 60 or 61 or 62 bucks there.
I think it's still 65 in Ohio, I think.
Okay. So overall for a 12-year whiskey, and I don't know how the prices of Irish are. I know that in bourbon world,
they're going up
12 years
unfortunately.
is expensive. But how does Irish compare to like price wise? Scotch is kind of more expensive too, being imported and stuff. How does that compare like to Irish?
Scotch was always the most expensive one. Unfortunately, Irish is creeping up there, especially if it's Irish distillers.
Okay.
So things, luckily, Power seems to have avoided the price increases. The spots have been hit hard with those price increases.
Yeah.
Green Spot is now up to, I think it's $75 in Ohio. Red Spot is up to $190. I love Red Spot. It's not worth that. Blue, I think, is 134 now.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
I had the opportunity to buy a couple of each. I mean, I saw Blue Spot around a few times. I saw Gold Spot. I think I had like 3 different opportunities to buy Gold Spot, and it's just like for me,
You didn't jump on that, or what was
yeah,
it? Was
not
it
having that
expensive?
experience with Irish. I didn't want to spend. It was like 130 or something.
That's not bad, yeah.
No, yeah. I don't get me wrong. I totally would have bought it, but this was the end of last year. I was spending hundreds on hundreds. Like every week, I was coming home with like
We spent all of our money.
$50. Yeah. It was all bourbon and stuff, but I was just getting really lucky. But this year, I'm thinking like I might branch out and go for those spots.
I need to have you on my channel, and I can send you some stuff.
Yeah, I would love that.
Well, you could try it first.
I definitely wanna, and I don't. Your dad's not in here. I think he's working.
He must be working tonight, which sucks because my dad is obsessed with Stacey.
Yeah, he watches all your videos and stuff.
One time he was like, so I started looking at everyone's channels that's always in the comments section, and that's Stacey. Wow, that 4-leaf whiskey. I like.
I'm gonna send your dad a T-shirt.
Yeah.
He would like that.
Yeah, he was talking about where he's gonna get an Irish whiskey and I'm gonna get an Irish whiskey and then we're gonna share so we can try it, because like we just not only like do we not get exposed to it as much, but I feel like there isn't as big of an option around here for Irish whiskey. I mean, the Irish whiskey aisle at
It's like really
Woodman's,
small.
it has Redbreast, it has the Spots, the Powers, the Bushmills, and like Proper 12 and like typical, that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
but it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't have like, like all the ones that like you have on your channel that are like it's stuff that I don't think I'd ever see. I don't know, where do you get all that stuff?
Ireland.
Oh, okay.
I order a lot. Yeah, I order a lot of it from Ireland.
Okay, so I suppose ordering online you can probably get just about anything, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never.
Yeah,
I'm
Green
not
Spot
watching an
actually.
online
Yeah, Green Spot just released a brand new bottle in their wine series, and it's called Quail's Gate, and it released last week, and mine's on the way already.
Wow,
I order a lot from over there. It ain't cheap, guys. It's definitely not cheap. Luckily, you guys are you're not that far from Chicago.
No, yeah,
there's a lot in Chicago.
Yeah, that's the other thing is usually when we go to Chicago, it's like I know I'm gonna find good bourbons there, so I have like my wallet open. Like that's where I spent $230. I think it was like $230 on the Angel's Envy cast strength, and like I know that I'm gonna be dishing out that kind of money when I go to Chicago. But I never even thought about looking at
after we already dished out the money to go to Chicago.
Yeah, I never thought about looking for imported like whiskeys in Chicago, because being a bigger city, they're gonna have so many more options.
Yeah, there's Glendalought's in Chicago. The Method Madness, the 2 Japanese are in Chicago. I think the whole Turcano lineup's in Chicago. They have a couple store picks. They have a Kilbeggan and a Teeling store pick at Benny's. So
nice.
There's quite a bit there.
Yeah, I think we'll definitely have to, and pick up a bottle. It's not every day that we get access to that kind of stuff. So like, even if we just grab like one bottle of the stuff that we never see, that would be interesting. So what do you normally get then for tasting notes, if you know off the top of your head, for the John's Lane?
The John's Lane, I get a lot of cinnamon on that one.
Okay,
I
was like the one thing that I smelt it and I'm like, spice. It has spice in here.
Yeah, I get some cinnamon. I get a little clove on that, or more allspice really.
Mm-hmm.
I get some apple, more like a baked apple. I get some apricot on that from the bourbon.
Yeah.
A lot of vanilla.
Yeah, I definitely see the vanilla too. It definitely feels more my speed as far as
Mhm.
like I really like things with body. I really like things that have like a punchy like I
Mhm.
like it to be like dark and like bodied and have all those flavors in it. And like some of the lighter stuff, I keep referring to that Bushmills because even though it's not bad, it is one that I have to like be in the mood for because
Mhm.
and again that could just be like a proof thing, an age and proof thing. Because like you said, 6 years
It's
old, I
younger.
think it's 92. What
Yeah,
is the proof on this bad boy?
that's 46.
Okay, 46. So yeah, 92 again, but this drinks much
But that one
warmer
is a
than that does.
12-year-old single pot
Yeah,
still, whereas the Bushmills is a 3, 4, 5-year-old
blended.
blend. So
Absolutely. So I think
totally
this
different.
is definitely more my speed as far as Irish goes. This makes me really excited to try other Irish whiskeys
Mhm.
because I actually like this a lot. This might be one that I find myself drinking more often and like bringing places like,
Mhm.
hey, like I got a lot of bourbon, but like try this. When I'm hanging
Mhm.
out with my friends, like this is Irish whiskey. Try it because it's freaking great. Um, I
I
like this a
figured you would
lot.
like that one.
That's good.
Yeah. Did you try this one yet?
I add a little dribble.
Have another though,
And
Jibble.
dribble.
She doesn't like to drink as much of the whiskey because she is very particular toward very sweet, like double oaked type products. So like the
I like
spicy,
those.
she doesn't like as much. But
I like spicy.
how do you
Well, and
like
the
it?
cookies go good with that one and Redbreast 12 because it brings out those shortbread kind of cookie
Oh,
notes.
okay, I see. I've wanted to buy
I had to
Redbreast
buy it
12
with
for so
cookies.
long, but it's like I think it's more expensive, or it's like around the same price as this.
It's more
And
expensive in Ohio for Redbreast
is
12.
it? Yeah, I
And
I
I
think it's
think
more
that one's
expensive
better.
in Wisconsin. You think this one's better?
Mhm.
Yeah, I that's kind of what I was feeling, and I'm like, I wanted to get into Irish whiskey and I wanted Redbreast, but like I didn't want to dish out that money for like the generic like everyone drinks this Irish whiskey type of
Mhm.
whiskey. If I wanted to get into it, I wanted to try something that was like that an actual Irish whiskey drinker would say, rather
Mhm.
than like the masses of everyone says, Redbreast. It's like buying a bottle of Buffalo Trace. Like, yeah, it's still really good. It's
Yeah.
not that it's not good. It's just that everybody knows it. So it's
Mhm.
just a typical. It's not the niche like an actual bourbon drinker would say something more along the lines of like Wild Turkey 101. You would never guess it, but that's what it is. And that's kind of how I feel with this scenario.
Yeah. Yeah. John's Lane isn't one people think about, except Irish whiskey drinkers absolutely love it. They also
Yeah.
make a cask strength. They make some single barrels. I have couple friends that collect all the John's Lane single barrels.
Oh,
There's a
really?
lot.
That's interesting. I'll have to keep a lookout for like other things, John's Lane and Powers in general. So as far as like the other Powers, they had the gold, like you said. There was another one on the shelf next to this one. I can't remember what it
What's it,
was.
green or
It might,
blue?
I might remember blue. I think
Okay,
it
that's the
was.
Powers Three Swallows. So that is a pot still that
Yeah.
is finished in sherry.
Okay. Is that one any good? Like,
I like it. Yeah, I
you
like
like
it.
it? I saw that one there, and I like the color blue on it. Reminded me of like the Brooke Lottie classic Lottie,
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I'm
it's
just
more of
like,
a baby blue.
it's such a nice color blue, and part of me was like, I like the look of that one, but then I was like, this is the one I wanted to get and try. But I'd be interested to try other things from them.
Yeah, that one I have that old bottle as well, and that one used to be a little bit darker blue.
Okay.
I like that one in the new design.
Yeah, me too. Okay, let's eat these cookies. Lauren has been chomping at the bit. She's just been munching along over here.
They're great for coffee because they're not overly super duper sweet and they're dense.
Hold
So I
it.
usually eat them like in the morning with coffee,
Okay.
which is a good thing you're drinking coffee already.
Yeah, we have the coffee over here.
Oh.
I bet it would be good dipping into the coffee. So, spoiler alert, we did actually have one when it came fresh out of the oven because
I
Lauren
don't blame
couldn't
you.
wait.
I left the batter in the bowl.
So
Yummy.
yeah, we already knew how good these were, but these are really good, and they're not hard to make. Well, Lauren made them. I can't speak for her,
Hold them
but
up here. They're really easy.
yeah.
Lauren, I'll have to send you the link where I got the cookie stamp. Because
Yeah,
I
didn't
roll
get
them
the
into little
cookie stamp.
balls and then I press them
I
out
didn't
with
have
that
time to get a
cookie
cookie
stamp.
stamp.
So it
On
has
the,
like
and
the
then the
dot
store
on
one
it.
didn't have a four-leaf clover, cookie cutters. So I just made them circles, and then I just did some of them with green frosting, so that way they felt more Irish.
That's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell that they're green?
Yeah, we did. It's the liqueur,
I put the Irish cream in it,
Irish cream in the frosting.
so probably still be good.
Yeah, if we would have had your stamp thing, it probably would have been so much cooler. But they taste really, really
Oh,
good.
it was a pain in the butt to stamp out those cookies though.
Oh wow.
I bet. So do you stamp them before or after they cook?
Before.
Okay.
You roll the dough into little balls and put it down and then just press out with the stamp.
Okay. The frosting one, I'm so full that
Those cookies
First
are
of all,
dense.
yeah. First of all, we had a 13-course meal. Then I chugged a Guinness and Irish cream, and now I'm eating cookies, dense cookies, but they're really good, so it's hard to stop.
Yeah, these are phenomenal. I don't know how I'm gonna stop myself from eating all of them. I'm gonna have to bring some to the house.
Yeah. It's good with the frosting, but I think if you had one with the frosting, you'd probably want to be done for sure. It was very sweet.
That's our diet plan.
Yeah, they're not part of any diet plan. There's so much.
Yeah. I
Then of
believe
course, when I'm making them, I'm pouring like a full glass of Irish cream to drink while you're making them.
Right. I don't even want to think about how many calories are in these, but I do want to eat it with the whiskey because I'm guessing they'll go really good together. So how often do you do pairings of whiskey and food?
Occasionally. I've done whiskeys and cigars, and I've done some whiskeys and foods. A lot of time, I do tasting events here locally, and a lot of time I will put food out just so to help people kind of find those notes in Irish whiskey. So like milk chocolate, almonds, like trail mix with raisins and figs and dried cherries and things like that.
Right.
And little shortbread cookies. Because sometimes they're having, you'll have trouble with people who are new to whiskey finding the notes. But if they have that in front of them, sometimes it helps them make that connection.
It doesn't.
Very true. Well, you've never
if
really.
I smelled one of this, and then I smelled that. I don't.
But this is a cookie. Like if you had an almond or just dark chocolate or a cinnamon stick and you smelt it and then you whatever, I think it'd be easier. It is really good with the cookie. I will say that.
I think the shortbread notes come through more on the Redbreast 12 myself than on the chocolate.
I believe that. The cookie, I feel like the spice from the whiskey is really making the cookie better in this scenario. You got spice on your tongue and then you eat the cookie, and instead of being that typical easy to eat vanilla cream cookie, it's kind of got that extra aspect to it, which makes it really good. So
maybe we could put a cookie in the giveaway, because it would be fine for 2 days in a plastic baggie.
That's true. We could put a cookie in the giveaway. Then people could try Stacy's cookie.
Would anyone like that? Would anyone like to try one of Stacy's cookies? But what if Stacy wins and then she tastes the cookie and it's not as good as her cookies?
Well, then
I'm fine with the cookies because I don't have to make them. That's the kicker. I had to make 6 dozen of those at Christmas time, so I'm good.
Oh my gosh!
And did everyone eat them?
Yeah, it was for one of the local Irish organizations I'm in. They do. Everybody makes cookies, and we sell cookie boxes, and money all goes to the Southside Food Pantry. So
right. So you're in all the Irish things in the area, huh?
I'm in, I think, 3 different Irish organizations locally, and we're sports committee chairman for the Dublin Irish Festival as well here. We're busy. Yeah.
Impressive. Wow. Very impressive.
We're busy.
That's really cool.
Hanging AZ have time to do cool things.
Hanging AZ put the link. If you have not watched the Stacy's Top 5 Blended Irish videos, what are you waiting for? And you put the link in there, guys. Make sure you check that out. Also, if you're not subscribed to Stacy, go and subscribe to her because great whiskey content, especially in the Irish aspect. obviously she knows what she's talking about. Very knowledgeable. So make sure you click on that video. I am pretty far behind on the comments here, but
as usual.
As usual.
I'm chatty. I'll get you distracted and talking.
Oh no, that
Well, I can catch you up pretty quick here. So, Sugar Kitty says, "Heck yes to putting cookies in the giveaway."
Wait, where are you?
Way at the bottom. There's someone new. James Morgan is in here.
James Morgan, cheers, my man. Isaiah's view is in here as well. Cheers, Isaiah's.
Yes, he was.
Peter White, I saw in here. Peter, the sports are still reasonable in Ontario. I guess I just didn't say hi. But,
James is awesome. He's from the UK.
James is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Very interesting. I don't think we've had any UK viewers.
Yeah, he says you might get a sample of my Irish side.
Ooh. James, yeah. Sugar sent him over. 3 swallows is a lot of drams. was that a pun? Or not a pun?
Yeah, it's power is 3 swallows. And the thing is, the coachman that used to ride with the carriages of the whiskey to keep them warm in the winter, they would give him a little pour of whiskey, and it was supposed to be 3 swallows worth.
Oh, so
that's like if you buy a pair of Louboutins, you only get 3 steps before they're considered used, and you can't return them.
Well, I mean, that's not exactly what I was thinking about, but sure. I was just thinking like that's a really cool story to tell people when you're giving them whiskey. Like it's little things like that. That's probably why your dad likes Stacy so much, because it's the little things like that he loves when a whiskey has a background story.
Like, that's not what he wants. He wants
the history and the story.
I like the backstories too.
Yeah. It is one of the coolest parts about. It's much cooler than like, oh, we blended this handcrafted American America whatever whiskey straight from the barrels of America, and it's freedom in a bottle, and like it's bourbon aged at its finest for the longest whatever. And
he likes to hear we were trapped in a basement during the Prohibition and we had to make our whiskey last. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, basically the fake stuff isn't important. It's like the fun stories like that though. We think that's really cool. Stacey knows the Irish, love it. I have limited experience with Irish whiskey. Yeah, I do too, but this was an amazing recommendation, so thank you for recommending this. I like this a lot. I'm not sure what do you think I should try next after having this?
Did my dad buy his yet or no?
I don't think so.
Oh.
You were talking about Redbreast. If you get a Redbreast cast strength, I would think you would like that one.
See, I had always thought that I would buy one if I saw them. I have never seen one. I go to the liquor store a lot. How much are they like down there?
They're $99.
$99. Are they like available?
Yeah.
Everything's
maybe I'll have to. We'll see. We just bought a house, but maybe I'll send you an email.
Oh, congratulations!
Congratulations,
you guys.
Yeah, it's expensive.
It looks like Holden beats me because I have stain all over my arm.
Yeah, we sanded and stained.
It's just stains. I'm was afraid someone was gonna see it at work and be like, what
really?
happened at home?
Yeah.
But no, I just spilled stain.
It's all hardwood floors, and we sanded and stained all the hardwood floors last weekend.
Yeah, they were like a honey color. They were the color of this whiskey.
Yeah.
But like,
no,
I don't like it.
Yeah, we changed it to the color of the bar. It's dark walnut.
Oh, I bet that's really, really pretty.
Yeah, it looks really good to contrast with like the walls and stuff.
Yeah, we made like light walls, so it contrasted it.
But anyway, what I was saying, long story short, maybe not right now, but I might hit you up and do you have Venmo or something? Yeah, I might hit you up and maybe you can send me if you're comfortable sending whiskey.
I buy whiskey, so I have Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, Zelle, pretty much.
Okay, maybe we'll work something out, and I can.
We'll work something out.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think not to kick you off. I'd love to. We should do like an actual just hangout live stream with the whole live stream. Us hanging out.
Do like the actual flavors with the cookie and the whiskey though. You just said, this tastes good.
That's true.
You do that with this cookie, and then we'll be done.
Okay, because I told them that we would do the giveaway at 7:15, and right now I only have 2 people recorded in the giveaway.
Is it because they're in the chat, or did nobody say anything?
Nobody really said anything, but I don't think I said the prompt.
You have 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tell us what
the giveaway.
Irish thing is.
In the next 10 minutes, guys, put down. Okay, write the word giveaway, and then after the word giveaway, write your favorite Irish thing, and then you'll be entered in to win a giveaway. If you guys don't know what the giveaway is, it's a Wisconsin basket. It's got Wisconsin Old Fashioned mix. It's got 2 beers from a brewery up here in near Green Bay. It's in Howard, which is only 5 minutes out of Green Bay. And then you get 2 whiskeys from the Driftless Glen Distillery. One is a single barrel from a local bar near Green Bay. It's in Appleton, actually. And then the other one is a weeded bourbon from Driftless Glen. That one's a single barrel. And then you also get an official bourbon bar.
And we're gonna put some of Stacey's cookies in there.
And we're gonna put a couple of Stacey's cookies in there. And that is what you have the chance to win. So write down your favorite Irish thing. That's a free entry into this. You have to be subscribed to the Bourbon Bar and like the video, and make sure you say giveaway so I know to enter your name. And
by the way, if you've said it in the past, we didn't get it unless
you're Stacey and the
other guy.
Unless you're Stacey or Travis, I don't have your name down, and I'm sorry if I missed it.
Redo it.
But we got distracted. But it's
this is the easiest giveaway in the world, guys.
Just literally just.
Okay, well, Hanging AV says his favorite Irish thing is harp beer. Mr. Lopez says my favorite Irish thing is their accents. That's a good one.
Ooh, that is a good one. I like an Irish accent. Very nice. Yep.
Independent Joe says his favorite Irish thing is Blue Spot and also Stacey's cookies.
Have you had her cookies, dude? They're so good.
No, he has not. No.
Well, then he should. Hey, don't be lying, Joe.
Sugar Katie
Maybe if you win, we'll send it to you.
Sugar Katie says the Cliffs Moher.
The Cliffs of Moher.
Yeah. Cliffs of Moher.
More. Wait, do they say that in Outlander?
I don't know, but it sounds familiar. I definitely have heard that. I've heard someone talk about the Cliffs of Moher. Like, it must be popular.
James Morgan says B122 Redbreast 12 cast strength. It says they are solid IMO.
In his opinion.
Okay. Viking Bourbon says inside the gate for me is Guinness. I'm assuming that means he meant giveaway. Peter White says Michelle Dempsey was my favorite Irish. Have to find something new. Weird. Okay, and then Isaiah V says, "Does Lucky Charms count?"
You know what? We're counting it definitely.
I had that that counts.
I don't think I missed anyone, but maybe if I missed you, retype in the chat because I can't do 2 things at once apparently.
Did James Morgan get in?
I told you James Morgan's.
Oh yeah, he's in there. All right, let's do this cookie. So.
What are you doing with that cookie?
You told me to drink it with whiskey and say something other than yum. Wait. I went on a whole thing about how the spice of the whiskey complements the cookie.
I know, but normally you're like, okay, I'm gonna take okay, and then you do it the other way. You go like that.
I did do that. We were just in the middle of a conversation.
You didn't make it a.
Okay, so.
This is the best cookie review ever.
It is. It really is. I mean, they're great cookies, so I'm not complaining. And they're really soft. They're
so soft. I was expecting them to be hard, and then I took a bite, and I was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And they kind of melt in your mouth. They're so good.
There's the trick to cookies. Just put booze in it.
Someone else.
True. And I heard ice cream. If you put booze in ice cream, it helps it a lot too.
Oh yeah, pour Irish cream over vanilla ice cream. It's really good.
Good. I have a whole thing of Irish cream to pour over my vanilla ice cream.
Okay. From cookie to whiskey, it dulls down the spice of the whiskey and maybe rounds it a little bit so it's not as in your face punchy, which is okay, but I like that in your face punch. So, but going from the whiskey back to the cookie makes the cookie, like I said earlier, way more exciting. The cookie is really good because it's an easy, simple sugar cookie with that Irish cream flavoring. You can tell it's in there too. It's not a hint of Irish cream. It's it has an Irish cream flavor.
You can smell it.
You can smell it and you can taste it, which is nice.
I omit the water and just add more Irish cream.
Yeah, right.
I must have done that because I didn't put any water in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the recipe I gave you was the water omitted.
Okay,
Yeah,
that makes
yeah.
sense. I was like, I didn't put any water in here.
It definitely, this is probably the best way to do it. So I really, really enjoyed that. Who else entered the thing?
Liquor Camp says, Irish coffee makes days off start so good. I like Irish coffees at night.
At night?
Every time I've had an Irish coffee, it's always at night.
And then we'll do a little review with the coffee because, you know.
I didn't know that there was multiple ways to make an Irish coffee. I literally just thought an Irish coffee was coffee with Irish cream in it. But apparently
that's like an Irish latte.
Yeah, apparently it's like you put coffee, some brown sugar, and whiskey, and then you pour cream in it, or you put whipped cream on top. I didn't know that.
I think a lot of people just do coffee.
You have a cocktail shaker?
Yeah, I didn't get that fancy. I just poured it in and stirred it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
thank you guys so much for having me on. I appreciate it.
Thank you for being here. Like I said, everybody, Stacey H, 4 Leaf Whiskey is here. Go subscribe to her. Awesome content. She knows just about everything that you ever need to know about Irish whiskey and even just Ireland in general. She obviously is a fanatic and very, very wise when it comes to all things Irish. So go subscribe to her, watch all of her videos, like all of her videos. And if you want to know anything about Irish whiskey, make sure you check out her content because she does great stuff.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you for being here. And thanks for the cookie recipe because
it's yummy.
It was literally awesome. We'll work something out. We're gonna do more of a collab and have a full video because this was fun and I have so many more questions and stuff and stuff that I want to talk to you about. So we'll definitely get to that. But thank you for being here. We're gonna go ahead and do a giveaway now. But cheers to you and thanks for being here.
Sláinte.
Sláinte.
I don't speak that language.
Okay, so everybody, it is 7:13, which means
you have 2 minutes.
We have 2 minutes.
You haven't entered.
If you haven't entered yet. And thank you everyone for being here. We got lots of good people in the chat, lots of new people as well.
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys aren't entered into the giveaway,
we're hoping
now
you
is
stick
your
around
time.
If you're new.
Yes, please do. Like I said, to be in the giveaway, you have to subscribe and like the video. I can't tell if you're actually subscribed and liked. I mean, I can.
This Guinness tastes like meat, and it's just I don't like it.
This one is the one with the.
It tastes like smoked
harp,
meat.
right?
They all are mixed with it.
Except for my bomb wasn't. But
This
anyway.
one tasted fine.
So yeah. Anyway, if you guys just like and subscribe, you know that helps out a lot. And I can't tell if you actually do when I say it's part of the giveaway, but I'm trusting you. Please don't take my trust for granted. Anyway.
Sometimes all you have is a man's word.
Let's see. Independent Joe put the link, I believe. Yes, put the link to Stacey H's in the channel. I already have it. Wait, is it still?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's still pinned to the top of the chat. So guys, definitely subscribe to her. I'm sure all of you guys are already, but if you're not, check her out because she is literally awesome sauce. So slant more.
Slante
Is that like?
That's what they say in Outlander.
Slante more.
Yeah.
We're so uneducated about this stuff. We literally.
Well, to be fair, I've never left the country.
Me too. You know,
I went to Canada when I was really little.
I very well could have almost had to go to Bangladesh for work.
Really?
One of the people who we're working on a machine with is in Bangladesh, but they have like multiple areas, and the machine that we're building is going to go to Texas instead of Bangladesh. So I'm going to be going to Texas possibly.
When?
Maybe for work. It's a big maybe, but maybe. If like they needed assistance, I would go down there basically. It is 7:15, so if everyone is in here, then I think it's just about time to do the giveaway. Is trust earned or given? Is trust earned or given?
Depends. I feel like I had to trust Holden right away, but like I wouldn't just go trust like a stranger.
I think trust is earned. No, trust is definitely given. You can earn someone's trust, but that person has to give it to you no matter how much you earn it.
This is too deep for our live stream.
Yeah.
First of all. We
And
talk
honestly,
about fun, like not mind thinking things.
Yeah, I mean, come on, folks, hit the like. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. Thanks, Mr. Lopez. If you don't sub or thumbs up in the video
I
when
want
you
to
give away the
know
basket,
whoever wins. If I don't already know, I want to know where they're from.
Well, we're gonna because we have to mail it to them.
I know, but I want to talk about it.
Yeah,
like have they been to Wisconsin before? Have they had one?
That's true because this is a Wisconsin. This is a Wisconsin and a little bit of Irish.
There's a lot of Irish people in Wisconsin.
That's true. Probably Saint Moth instead. Why? What does that mean?
What? Where?
Sugar Kitty says they probably say Slant Moth instead.
No, I'm pretty sure it was more.
Wait, is this a half and half?
It tastes like that.
There's so much beer on this table.
I tried to help. I drink that one.
Joe says he's been to Ireland, and unfortunately, he was only an airport visit on his way to Iraq. That's sad. I really do want to go there eventually, and
I would like to go a lot.
We should do Scotland and Ireland.
You could probably do Scotland and Ireland in one trip, but you have to have enough days still.
Yeah. James Morgan says if you think, I think if you steer the stream a little too expensive bottles, it's hard to complain. You give it longer to open them. Yeah, I suppose because being expensive bottles, you're kind of getting that high end stuff. Or if you're doing cheaper bottles, there might be more stuff to complain about. Travis Jewell is in Wisconsin. He's a fellow Wisconsinite. Which part of Wisconsin? Just out of curiosity. We're gonna go 3 more minutes. Do we know you? 7:20.
I know a lot of Travises.
Well, I don't know really any.
I know quite a few.
We're gonna go to 3:20 until we spin the wheel. Just so I can catch up on these comments here. Mr. Lopez says I'm in Southern Cali. So it's probably really warm down there, isn't it? And James Morgan says, are you guys anywhere near Baraboo? I hope to visit
a few hours from Baraboo.
3 hours-ish?
No. Because Baraboo's by the Dells, right?
I think so. Yeah, isn't that 3 hours or is that 2 hours?
It's only like 2 hours.
Yeah, so we're in Green Bay. So if you know where Baraboo is, Green Bay is like over here. Baraboo's, down by Wisconsin Dells. Wisconsin, says hanging easy.
Travis is from near Lake Geneva. I've always wanted to go look at the big houses there.
Lake Geneva, where is that?
Lake Geneva is south of us, but that's where like all the rich people live.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dang, Travis be loaded.
He says near. I live near.
Sugar Kitty says it's pronounced va. That means good health.
Wait, how do you say it?
I said great health.
Wait, so Slante va?
Slante va. I don't know. I'm too stupid for this. No, unfortunately, it's been raining lately. All gray skies and showers today. You know what, man? Though, that's probably better than snow.
Yeah. It won't stop snowing. Holden had a Snapchat memory from 2 years ago, and it was all melted, and the ducks are here.
I had a Snapchat memory from 3 years or 4 years ago. I was literally riding my motorcycle today.
Yeah, and this year there's like 2 feet of snow on the ground, and it won't stop snowing. It's supposed to snow again this week.
Every freaking week, and it just an extra 6 inches just piled on top, and then it's 45 throughout the week, and then at night it just freezes, so all the snow is hard and crusty.
All the time. This has been an odd winter.
T-minus 1 minute until we spin the wheel for the giveaway. I'm definitely not loaded. I'm a high school teacher near Lake Geneva. Well, you know what? You don't have to be loaded. As long as you're living a good life, that's all that matters, right?
So I'm hearing that Travis, Viking Bourbon, and the other one from Wisconsin, we're all gonna
we're just gonna have a bourbon bar meetup, and everyone's invited. And not everyone's gonna come, but everyone's definitely invited. At some point, honestly, the goal is that at some point, I really do want to have a bourbon bar meetup and face to face with all these people. That'd be awesome.
I wonder if if we took a trip to Kentucky and we said one of the days while we're in Kentucky, we want to meet as many people as we can.
Even if we did something in Chicago, that's more of a central point for lot of.
But I'm just thinking that do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But that would be a little bit more expensive, I think, because
who knows?
Of all the whiskey stuff there. Although it would be good for a lot of whiskey people because then they can do their whiskey stuff while they're there. But all right, it is 7:20.
Let's do this. All right, guys.
So we're gonna go ahead and spin the wheel. I should share the screen here,
so everyone can see our balls again.
So everyone can see our balls. So if you
there?
guys,
Yep, there they are.
There it is.
Our
There's
balls and the banana.
the balls. If you guys want to be in the giveaway and you're not on this wheel, you have to let me know in the next minute. We're only doing one more minute, and then we're gonna spin the wheel. I know I said it was gonna be 7:20, but then I realized that if someone doesn't see their name on here, I want to give them the chance to enter in. It is free.
Isaiah's wrong.
No, I
guess you did. That's like really wrong.
Oh, my bad. Where is it? How do you spell it?
Isaaais.
Oops.
No, that's wrong.
You said Isaaais.
I meant Isaias.
Isaias.
That's a W.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I meant to type. I don't know what did I type. I just didn't put that second A in there, right?
Okay. Well, the only thing that has been added to the comment section is
swamp nuts.
So I think we're ready to go.
Thank you, Hangin, for that vital piece of information. I've always wanted swamp nuts in my chat. All right, everybody. So the winner of the Bourbon Bars Wisconsin giveaway. Now, just a quick reminder: this was donated to the Bourbon Bar by Taylor Passion, who was the winner of the last giveaway.
Which was also a Wisconsin team, but she also is from Wisconsin, so she felt bad.
Exactly. So her and Casey are engaged, and they put this basket together for us to do another giveaway, Wisconsin style, for one of you guys to win. So that being said, we are going to. So just
because we said that, now either Travis or Viking Bourbon's gonna win this.
The Wisconsinites, but that's okay because it's a free giveaway. So whoever wins gets it.
Having favorites.
And you know what? Who cares? You know, maybe they didn't have this stuff, and then they get to try it, and that's all that matters. So spinning the wheel in 3, 2, 1.
Oh wow, that makes me dizzy.
Hanging easy.
I was gonna laugh because it was so close to Travis.
It was so close to Travis. I'm like, we're just gonna drive it down there and meet him. Hanging easy. Cheers, buddy. You won. I'm gonna be sending you a gift package, and it will be arriving probably. What day is it? Tuesday. We'll call it next week to be safe because I'm working 2 jobs tomorrow, and we are finishing the house on Thursday, but we're gonna try to get this out as soon as possible. I can send it
tomorrow morning if you send hold in your address right now.
Yes. So wait, did I say Mr. Lopez?
No, wait. You deleted.
Oh, I pressed okay. It just shuffled. Okay, Hanging AZ was the winner though, you guys. So whoa,
fix that.
Like that's that. Yeah. Mr. Lopez says that Hanging AZ guy always wins. Hey, he's never won on my channel though. I think he always wins because he's always there, and he probably enters the most giveaways. But Hanging AZ, if you would like to, if you have Instagram, you can slide in my DMs. If you
slide in there.
Otherwise, you have my email. Email's in the description, but you have it. So
how many cookies do you want?
Email me. Yeah,
we have 6 cookies left.
We have 6 unfrosted.
Or we have a bunch of frosted. So
and we have 8 frosted. We can give you 1 of each, 2 of each.
Whatever you want.
But we're gonna throw it in there. So in case you aren't aware, you want a Bourbon Bar Glencairn, an official Bourbon Bar Glencairn. So that's exciting. You got a jar of Wisconsin Old Fashioned mix. You got 2 beers from the Anape Brewery, and you got 2 2 sample bottles with Driftless Glen whiskey in there. One of them is a single barrel bourbon from a bar in the local area, and the other one is a single barrel wheated bourbon. Both from Driftless Glen, so congratulations. I will be sending that out to you this week, or Lauren will send it out this week, so you should be getting it very soon.
If you don't send them your address, you're not going to get it.
Yes, but you do have to hit me up in the email so I can send it out to you. And he says, hey, just got back. I won a major award. Fragile, must be Italian.
Good job.
That's his Fargyle.
Wow. I'm sorry that you can't read, honey.
Travis says, "Damn, so close." You were very close, Travis.
Maybe
We
next
thought you were
time.
gonna win.
When
Hey,
we don't have a Wisconsin one, that would be a good one because
That's
then you're
true.
not getting
The next
stuff you
one-
can just go buy at the store.
odds are the next one that we do will not be a Wisconsin giveaway, but
But if you want to give us ideas for the next one so that you can enter in and try to win those, be our guest.
yeah, I mean, odds are most of the giveaways that I do are gonna be like if I get a really nice bottle, I'll put a sample bottle together and send that out type of deal. These gift baskets, it started off as our
next one's probably going to be 1,000 subscriber.
Yeah, definitely, hopefully.
So that'll
hopefully
have to
soon.
be a good one.
It'll be
That'll
1,000
something
subscriber
special.
special. And that'll be another free one.
Yep.
You know, like most people, and I will do this at some point, have giveaways be like a $5 entry with a super chat or whatever, just because it covers the cost of shipping and like whatever I would pay for the stuff. But for these type of scenarios, this was Advent Calendar. And then this one, or the first one was Advent Calendar. This one was donated by Tay. So thank you again to Tay and Casey. Those two donated this basket to give away. So shout out to them.
They're not even here.
I think they were here.
Well,
I
they're not
I told
here
them
now.
that it was going to be this day. So
We told them at 7:15. They weren't here. That's
but
their own problem.
that's okay because cheers to them and thank them for donating. But then yeah, the next one is probably going to be 1,000 subs. I'll probably put like a sample of my favorite bourbon.
He's here.
And
You're awfully quiet.
yeah, Stace, where have you been? I forgot that I can't call him Stacy on here because we actually have a Stacy here. I always call Casey Stacy because like just
You
because
cannot
I call him a
him
girl.
Stacy in your best man speech at his wedding.
That's true.
At least I'm assuming you're his best man because that's what Taylor told me
That's true.
last summer.
But I mean,
it could have changed. You might like someone more than you know.
hey, you know what? I don't expect anything. So
Holden's giving a speech.
who said that? I said I'll definitely talk about. Actually, you know what? I actually already know what I would say if I gave a speech about Casey, because I just remember one particular thing about him and Tay's relationship that I was like, damn, this guy likes this girl, and then you know now they're engaged. So
Wow.
and so
got
it's a
it
very
ready.
tipping point. I have it. It's loaded. The chamber is loaded and just waiting to fire. And he's probably not gonna like me for saying it, but the truth has to be set free. Hangin will send me his contact. Thank you, Hangin.
But when my dad tells the truth in his father of the daughter speech at our wedding, Holden's gonna not be prepared.
Peter White says tomorrow I find out if I get allocated BTAC or Pappy Van Winkle.
Ooh.
Good luck, Peter. We're cheering for you. Hangin, he says my first Glen. I don't have to drink like a hobo anymore.
You don't have a Glencairn?
No, he said that. I think last time we were talking about the giveaway.
I do not know.
So you'll have your first Glencairn, and it'll be
cool.
the Bourbon Bar Glencairn. So that's even more special. I hope that takes your whiskey experience to the next level. Casey says I've been busy watching and drinking.
I don't trust him. He told me he was gonna come back, and he didn't.
Hey, what is everyone drinking tonight? By the way, if you guys are drinking Irish or if you're drinking just whiskey in general or beer, what is everyone drinking tonight? You know, before we hang up the thing, we're at the hour 27-minute mark. That's what pals are for. Absolutely. Peter says I need some of your BTAC when you win. Yeah, Peter, I need some of your I meant Liquor Camp says that, not Peter. He was talking to Peter. Duh. Yeah, maybe some my way, you know. If you win a bottle of George Cheese Stag, I'll just be watching the mailbox and expecting a bottle-sized package to just come in, you know.
You have high hopes.
I'm just kidding. I would never expect you to send me anything because, well, I wouldn't. That's a lie. I probably would, but only to those who earn it. Keep you on your toes. Absolutely. I am totally going to make you say Stacy in your speech, #life goals. Yeah, you know what? I will. I'll say Stacy Tisler is just the greatest woman to ever.
I don't understand what's happening right now.
I'm talking about the speech that I'll give about Stacy Tisler.
Well, you gotta save that. I'll videotape it and post it on the internet.
Okay. Well, yeah, we put it on the Bourbon Bar, you know?
Okay, this is something you need to ask permission of other people first.
I'm kidding. It was a joke. I'm gonna steal the microphone just like Kanye style. Just give me that shit. and I'm gonna be like, all right, everybody.
Are you sure you want Holden at your wedding? I'm not even sure if I want him at my wedding. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
Oh, I'm
Nope,
just joking.
To the couch. To the couch.
I'll show you how to
I'm
make
sending
it.
her to the couch now. Did you tell them what I said to you in the car earlier?
Holden just to my face admitted that sometimes when I talk, he goes on tangents in his brain and he just pretends to look at me, but he's completely thinking about something else.
What happened was she said that sometimes I look at her and it looks like I have nothing behind my eyes, and I look like like someone who had like PTSD and like is having flashbacks of like the war. Like she says that I look at her, but like I'm not there. And I told her it's because sometimes she repeats herself, so I look at her, but I'm thinking about some random shit.
Then he thought he could save himself by saying, "Oh, I'm thinking about how pretty you are."
Yeah. Just to be clear, it's probably me thinking about anxiety when that happens, but...
About what? Me sending you to the
So
couch?
a lot of times you're talking about our wedding, and I'm just thinking about how anxious I'm going to be, so I just, like, nod along. Next up on TGIT agenda is that other Wisconsin guy, My Bourbon Journey, and his link is right there. Yeah, guys, My Bourbon Journey, is he on right now? Probably. It's probably... Well, I mean, 7 o'clock for him. I forget that he's in the same time zone as us, but... if he's on right now, you guys can definitely feel free to jump back and forth. Peter White says most of my glasses come from the thrift store. That's where I got a bunch of these from the thrift store, like Goodwill. I mean, can't go wrong. I got the tall version of those for making like highball drinks, so that's really cool. I got a couple of these nice ones. These ones are great if you have like a square tube. It's a Crown Royal cup, but if you have like a square ice cube and you want to pour whiskey, this one's really good for that.
I know you had square ice cubes.
Well, back when I was starting to get into whiskey, I drank it on the rocks.
I meant
sometimes.
like, because
we have the mold.
When you say that someone's a square, that means they're boring.
Boring, but I'm not boring.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, easy. Be careful when you wash the Karen. Casey, one time he was washing it, and he was trying to dry it by like flicking the water out, kind of like I do sometimes when I go like this, and he smashed it on the counter and broke it. And it was literally right after I sold it to him. But luckily, then Tay won a new one, so there's that. Mr. Lopez says I'm sipping on hot chocolate at the moment. Might Irish it up. Definitely do that. You won't regret it. What are you doing over there? Why did you leave me? Where are you going?
I need to say my butt hurt.
Oh, Liquor Camp says Traverse City barrel proof of this evening. Traverse City, that one's Michigan, right? Because
Traverse City is in Michigan.
Because we have that available kind of up in the UP area. I see a lot of the Traverse City stuff.
It's not pronounced Traverse.
Traverse.
I think it's pronounced Traverse.
Travis
not like
says,
the car.
Thanks for a great show. Got a boogie. Catch y'all on the next one. Cheers, Travis. Thanks for being here, man. I'm glad that you joined the fun. We do this every Tuesday at 6, and if you're a fellow Wisconsinite, hopefully you can make that time work because we always have a great time, and we do actually talk about Wisconsin a lot on here, surprisingly. You know,
that's what we know because
that's what we know. We're young.
Holden was sheltered. And
we haven't seen the world.
I'm too poor to see the world.
Yeah, Casey says I haven't had anything tonight, surprisingly. Wow. A dry night. Hey, Aziz says I drink out of rocks glasses. Sometimes drinking out of a rocks glass is super refreshing. Like just like switching it up and just having that nice, heavy, just like pour the whiskey in, especially if you're like around a campfire, which we can have because we have a house.
We have to get a fire pit or dig a hole.
That's okay. But anyway, it's just fun stuff like that I love remembering. Indri single malt from exotic India. I feel like might have seen that at Woodman's. There's like 3 different bottles of India whiskey at Woodman's right now that I've seen, but like I don't know. I've never heard of that though. Is it good? You have to let me know. 6-row barley and close to a pot still mouthfeel. 6-row barley and close to a pot. So interesting. Inside thoughts. Well, it is what it is. I didn't mean it in a mean way. It's just that sometimes I really do like get in my own head about something, and it just happens to be when she's talking. I have ADHD. I just can't help it.
It's only when I'm talking.
It's when other people talk too. It's just that I'm with you the most.
Else.
That's because you're not around me when I'm talking to other people.
Right now. It's not that. Like sometimes I straight up think like you're not looking at me. I can't tell what you look. Yeah, that. You're like, oh, don't do that. It bothers me.
I just
now I know that that's what that face means, and I'm gonna have to break
all
out
I'm doing is I'm unfocusing my eyes and looking past your ear.
Wait, can you tell what I do? Hold on.
I don't think you can do it. You can't keep a straight face.
I'm trying, and you're distracting me with your eyeballs. Hold on. Am I doing it? Oh.
No, you're literally just looking next to me. No. Okay, when I do it,
I'm trying.
If you look into my eyes when I do that, you can watch my pupils dilate. Like I can make my pupils dilate. Just
wait,
like,
you want to know what I saw one
because
time?
all you got to do is like focus, unfocus, and you can like go.
Listen to me.
With your eyes, super cool. What's up?
I saw an Instagram post one time that said that when you look at the person you love, your pupils dilate.
Yeah.
So
because you're focusing on that.
No, it's really just you zoning out.
Very rich in texture. Interesting. I'd be interested to try an India whiskey. Hey, I mean, I do that too. I think every guy does it, Casey. You're not the only one. Robin says, wait till you're married 25 years.
Well, when you're married to someone with a hearing impairment, it doesn't count.
I have a hearing impairment.
What is it?
The fact that I can't fucking hear you. No, she's pinching me. Ow. Okay, it's not my fault you whisper like we're in a library.
Sometimes we are.
I saw. Did you see the thing I sent you on Instagram today? It's like this guy asks, what do couples do when they shower together? And then it was just comments about, argue about water temperature. And then one of them was like, it's not my fault. She likes the water hot enough to cook a lobster, and I'm fine with something that's perfectly okay with a penguin or something like that. Not that one. It's this one. Turn it up.
What do you do in there? Fight for water.
Hold on. We gotta hold on.
Couples who regularly shower together. What do you do in there? Fight for water temperature supremacy. Get the outer layer of my skin burned off because my wife likes it at the same temperature to boil a lobster, whereas I prefer it at the temp at which most penguins are content. A girl I was seeing would literally turn red like a lobster from her freaking would melt the sun showers. I used to joke I'd throw in some carrots and potatoes, make a stew.
Wow, that was so funny.
Come on.
Did you see
really
what
good.
I sent you?
Whoa, volume's up. Hold on, we'll look after.
Did you see
after
what? It's really funny. Hold on, I have to.
Hey, Daisy says I broke my crystal cut Woodford rocks glass. Will hand wash the urn. You definitely should, because they're not that hard to wash. I get like.
Hold on.
I.
Listen to it. Wait for it. Look, their belly.
Oh,
touching.
I watched that. You guys see the video of like the two shirtless guys and like they touch their bellies and it makes like a water dropping noise? I don't know. Weird stuff that she sends me. But when you're washing the Glencairn, they make these like brushes. It's like a foam pad on a stick, and you can actually just like get a little bit of soap water in the Glencairn, and then you just like stick the stick in, turn it a few times, and it does a really good job of cleaning out a Glencairn. So that's probably the best way to do it. Then make sure you dry it right away so you don't get like that stale water taste on it. That's just what I do anyway. You can wash it however you like. That's just the way I do it, so that way I can get the best experience with it. Amroot, Paul John, Rampur, the big Indian malts. It might be Paul John. I think it's Paul John. Obviously it comes in a tube, but there's like a gold one and I think like a red one, like a maroonish one. I'm gonna look next time I go and I can give you guys an actual definition of what I'm talking about. Peter White says I always drink out of a rocks glass unless it's something special. I think rocks glasses are
everything is special for Holden.
Well, no, I just think rocks glasses are like more about chilling. Just like you want a glass of whiskey, so you pour yourself a glass of whiskey, and it's a lot less about like doing like an official tasting. You know, like if I'm not dissecting a whiskey, I do really like it in a rocks glass. Like I don't need a Glencairn to like enjoy a whiskey. India whiskeys, most are bred and fruity, nice and refreshing. So kind of like a single malt Scotch, like a Highland Scotch, right? That's what I kind of think about Highland Scotch, that light, fruity, refreshing type maltiness. I've had several bottles of Amrut, the excellent Paul John, and the excellent Paul John Mithuna. I haven't had any India whiskeys.
No.
I can't type in the dark. Let there be light. Let there be sounds. Let there be rock. What are you saying on about?
Joe Dickinson
Oh,
just got here.
Joe.
He missed the giveaway.
Joe, you missed the giveaway. James said we understood your angst again, Glenn reverencing AZ. I didn't understand it. I put all my guns in the dishwasher and they look like they are new. Yeah, I know. They are dishwasher safe. I don't use the dishwasher enough to wash them in the dishwasher.
We're also afraid that they're going to crack, because if the water gets too hot, they'll crack. Right? Because that's what happened at Lionsdale. Remember all their bottles, their glasses cracked?
It depends on how bad the glass is. But these are official Glencairns from like the Glencairn company. So like, you know, they should be fine. The thing about a dishwasher for us is like, I'll record a video and then I'll be live streaming the next day, but I won't be running the dishwasher. So I just wash them by hand so I have them like immediately. But if you're not going to use it for like a week or like next time you do dishes, just toss them in the dishwasher. Totally fine. Joe Dickinson says, just got here. What did I miss? Well, man, you missed a free giveaway. I'm sorry. Hanging AZ won, but he's getting his first Glencairn, so it's a party. Rich Dickens. He says, what, I didn't win? Unfortunately not. But we'll be doing more, so don't worry about it, man. Real Glens will not crack
Hey,
at all.
he changed his picture again.
Who? Sugar? Yeah, he updates it fairly often, I think.
I know, but last time it was a different picture.
All right. Well, we're at the hour and 41-minute mark.
My butt hurts from sitting.
Your butt hurts from sitting. I have eaten an obnoxious amount of junk today. I mean, I shouldn't say junk. Super, super delicious food that's bad for you is what I mean to say. Because the cookies were great. The food was great. The whiskey and beer were great. But I am so full. Like, I'm going to waddle out of here. Like an Oompa Loompa.
Good. I like Oompa Loompas.
Rock's glasses look more rugged and manly in my giant mitts. That's true. These little Glencairns are just like, yes, I'm getting a little bit of a caramel smell. You know, when a rocks glass is just like, hell yeah, brother, you're watching the Cletus McFarland YouTube channel. You know, or like, all right. That was a really bad Matt McConaughey.
I was gonna say, I didn't even catch on.
All right.
That's still bad.
That was really bad. I can't do Matt McConaughey, but I know a lot of you guys don't like Long Branch anyway. I have a few thousand pictures of the cats. A few thousand.
I have a few thousand pictures of things, but
you had some competition from hanging from hanging his butt hurts from work.
What does he do at work? He does it.
He's up for a promotion, I think.
His testy bouncy castles. He tests bouncy castles?
No way.
It's a bouncy castle.
Imagine. Oh. Yeah, it went from exciting to.
Well, because he talked about a butt. That's why I was confused.
Sugar says I use wee Karens half the size.
Those are cute.
The little wee.
They didn't offer them on the website that I got his thingies.
Because then you can say you have a wee dram.
But then a Lauren pour would just be a regular pour.
Yeah, but it would be a leprechaun Glen. A wee bitty Glen. All right. Well,
we're going to go and eat the rest of our food.
I can't even walk. How am I supposed to eat more?
We're going to go and give this bucket to my mom so she can ship it.
That's true. She can ship it for us. All right. So, a new toy for men. All right, everybody. So, thank you all for being here. Cheers to Stacey H. Thank you for being here, Stacey. We had a lot of fun talking to you. We're definitely going to work something out where we can actually have like a whole live together, because there's lots of stuff.
You almost tipped the bar over.
There's lots of stuff that we have to talk about and stuff that I personally have questions for. We had a lot of good stuff tonight. Irish coffee, Irish beers, a bunch of failed attempts at a half and half because I'm just stupid apparently.
I don't think you're stupid. I don't know if we have. I wonder if this beer
if we poured a full harp and just a part of like a Guinness, it would work.
Yeah, probably. But we ran out of beer.
And John's Lane is phenomenal. Highly recommend if you guys are into bourbon and you want to get into Irish. This is a great one to have. And Stacy's cookie recipe is thebomb.com. But congratulations again to Hang and AZ for winning the giveaway. Make sure you guys are subscribed to everyone who has been in here tonight, all their channels. Also, there's other people live streaming, part of the TGIT live stream extravaganza. So make sure you're checking out My Bourbon Journey if he's still on. Check him out. Also, 21090 is always streaming on Tuesdays. I don't know if Bad Axe Bobby is on, but if he is, make sure you're subscribing and checking out him as well. So cheers, everybody. Later, Isaiah's go for ice cream.
Yep.
Might as well. I already cheated on the buy it. The guys on Mad Men never drank from Glenn's. You're right about that. He don't mind. He has a great sense of humor too. Oh my, cheers, y'all. Hope you enjoy the basket hanging AZ. And he says he had a bartender at Toolbox. No, sir. Well, that being said, everybody, cheers. Have a good night and happy St. Patrick's Day. We hope you guys have a good one, even though St. Patrick's Day is until Friday. But happy early St. Patrick's Day. We hope you celebrate and have a wee dram in honor of the Bourbon Bar. And cheers to hanging AZ. So, wait, hold on. We got the link to 21090's link in the chat. Also, Peter White says, Matthew McConaughey, that needs, that's what I love about high school girls that keep older and then they stay the same age.
I'm confused.
I don't know, but something about high school girls always being high school. I don't know, though. If you're not a senior in high school, you're under 18. I don't know. That being said, it's a great way to end the stream. So cheers, everybody. Thank you all for being here, and we'll see you all in the next class. And we'll see you all in the next class.
Holden!
Fuck. And we'll see you all in the next class. That's what it's like when I film a video. Honestly, I try to tap the glass off 50 times, but cheers, everybody.